After getting obliterated by the Naruto community, it's about time I antagonize the Spider-Man fandom. I'll probably regret this just as much as the Naruto Boruto vid I did earlier, but I don't really care. Anyway, as the title states, my issue with Modern Day Spider-Man. As in modern day, I mean Tom Holland's iteration / MCU Spider-Man. I'm only doing this because I am a Spider-Man fan, and I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't care. I only make videos on stuff that I care about, pretty much. And this is one of my idols. You should be able to be hypercritical about something you care about, is what I mean. Without further ado, let's spark this off. My first issue is the fucking cameos, because holy shit. Homecoming, Iron Man comes and steals the show. No Way Home, we got Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, their respective villains, and Doctor Strange. 3 films in, the only film Tom Spidey has shined in was Far From Home, solo-wise that is. You could argue he shined more in his cameos than his solo films. That's not a hot take. Sure, you could make the argument he's within the MCU to justify it, but Iron Man 1 through 3 had little to none. Thor 1 through 3, we're not going to speak on 4, had little to none. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 through 3 had little to none. Civil War, with all the cameos and throwing the alley-oop to the Black Panther and Homecoming, it managed to stay true as a Cap story and still managed to put Cap at the front line. No Way Home, after taking off the rose-tinted glasses, we see it's a conclusion to Tom being babysat constantly, it's a nostalgia trip for Spidey fans of old, it's closure for Andrew Garfield fans, it's a film that ties in 3 different generations of Spidey fans, and don't forget, Tom is the main Spidey. But we brought back the 2 obviously more popular Spider-Men, overshadowing Tom once again in arguably his best outing. Did you catch all of that? No Way Home was the only Tom Holland Spider-Man film I'd ever saw in theaters, and that was because I wanted to see Andrew Garfield and Doc Ock. It was not for Tom. And people say TASM 2 was bad when No Way Home did what TASM 2 tried to do. This is me being biased, but I much rather would have wanted to see Andrew Garfield fight the Sinister Six. Gripe number 2, the suits. Oh my god. The longest run we've had a consistent Spidey, and after 3 cameos and 3 solo films, we finally got a classic looking suit. Tom's suits leading up to this weren't all bad, but I'd say they've been polarizing within the Spidey community. Personally, the only suits I liked of Tom's was the black and gold suit and the Iron Spider suit he rocked in Infinity War / Endgame. The upgraded suit is dull. The integrated suit is dull. The Stark suit was digestible, but I don't like the suede carbon fiber look. It looks like he just jumped out of a video game most of the time. The Spider Monkey suit was digestible. I never really liked how tech-infused Tom's iteration is. I understand why it's like that, but it's not appealing. Why does he need AI or an instant kill mode? Especially when it's not from Peter's creativity. Alright, gripe number 3, the showcasing of abilities. This is my main reason Tom Holland's iteration is my least favorite, truth be told. Tom's web swinging is the equivalent to Spider-Man in the fucking Marvel Avengers game. It is only showcased for combat purposes. Take the airport fight, the Doctor Strange retrieval scene, him and Mysterio versus the Elementals, him versus Doctor Strange. Even so, they're all such quick time events. We barely see Tom Holland Spider-Man do Spider-Man things. Plus, he's never home to do the shit either. We have yet to see a full film of him showcasing his abilities at a peak level, that is. Tobey's got it in Spider-Man 2 and 3. Andrew showcased his in TASM 1 and 2, with those TASM films becoming the pinnacle of what's to be expected. Just look at the Insomniac games. We don't see use of Spider-Sense until the end of the film in No Way Home and Far From Home. We don't get many strength feats besides the Fury scene and him lifting rubble off of himself. You can also argue Tom showcases best when he's sidekicking rather than headlining. Cough cough Civil War, cough cough Infinity War / Endgame. With all this being said, I'm still a Spidey fan and always will be. Tom Holland's Spider-Man does have upside. He's in the fucking MCU for one. Possible team-ups in a new trilogy is more than possible and will likely come. I know I said I don't like cameos, but that's only when they overshadow the headlining character. No Way Home was Tom at his best, but got oversaturated with nostalgia that you forget about it. Another upside is this iteration of Spidey is truly one I and the future generation can say we actually grew up with. MCU Spidey has been a very slow burn the past decade. Peter's development has been felt. Like Civil War, I was 13, and leading up to Brand New Day, I'm now 23. Brand New Day will be giving us a young Spidey with a darker tone to spark off the new trilogy. It's good to be a Spidey fan still. I just ranted on my gripes with Modern Day Spidey, and the best part is all of this can be rendered null. Like, this is all fixable. With the new movies and trilogies to come, as much as these are gripes, these are things I expect to be done better moving forward. Toby already got his crack. Andrew already got his crack. Anything that I have to say about those guys, that shit can't be fixed. It's done, it's over with, it's finished. But Tom Holland's run is still ongoing. So a lot of these problems are able to be fixed, and they're not major problems at all either. I look forward to what's next to come. Like I said, it's still good to be a Spidey fan. I don't dislike Tom's iteration of the character. I think he's doing a pretty damn good job, but it's just a few minor inconveniences that kind of rub me the wrong way. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Peace.